Sir, my name is Salim Muhammad. I belong to Mardan. I have done my matriculation from Abtabad Public School and my intermediate from Islamia College, Peshawar. I have done my graduation from National University of Science and Technology in Civil Engineering in 2019. Since then, I have been preparing for my competitive exams. In school, I was the second best athlete in inter-house competition. I was also a member of football college team in my school and at my university. I was also a registered player with the Mardan Football Association and affiliated with two different clubs. In my spare time, I like to read and write.
Okay, so you like to read and write, and
Yes,
you
sir.
are an engineer as well. Do you know about futsal?
Yes, sir.
What is futsal?
It is a new form of football in which the ground is the length and the width of the ground is less, and the number of players is also less. There are only five players each aside, five aside futsal, and the rules are also relaxed for the futsal.
And time? Do you know about the time?
Yes, sir. The half is of almost 30 minutes, or sometimes it is of 15 minutes. It depends upon the country or the league in which they are playing.
Okay, so at which position you played football?
Sir, I started as a striker. Then I became a midfielder, and then at the end of I was left back.
Okay, you are left back, coming back in life. So okay, coming back in game. So you like to read and write as well.
Yes, sir.
What type of books do you read?
Sir, in my childhood, I was fond of novels and storybooks, but with time I started to have an interest in politics and history as well. So I have read some books regarding history and politics.
Your favorite book?
Sir, my favorite book is of George Orwell, The Animal Farm.
Animal Farm is your favorite book. Can you quote a very famous quotation in that book? Can you quote that quotation? There's a very famous quotation.
Some animals are more equal than others. I remember that quotation from this book.
Is it the exact words?
No, sir, it is not the exact words. I just remember the gist of it.
All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others.
Yes,
What
exactly.
was the actual name of George Orwell? George Orwell was his pen name, basically.
Yes, sir.
Do you know about it?
Sir, I'm not recalling his original name.
Okay, you should know about it. It's your
Yes, sir.
favorite book. Let's come towards something about Pakistan.
Yes, sir.
We are Pakistan citizens of Pakistan, and you must have studied Pakistan. Can you tell me how many articles are there in the Constitution of 1973?
Sir, there are 280 articles in the Constitution of 1973.
Okay, good. Do you know when was the Constitution of 1973 promulgated?
Sir, as far as I can recall, it was promulgated on 14 August
19.
1973.
Okay. Uh, what do you know about Jang-e-Jamal?
Sir, it was a war in a history of Islam in which the armies of led by Hazrat Aisha Razallahu Ta'ala anhu, and they were going towards the forces of Hazrat Ali, and they were basically demanding from Hazrat Ali to try the culprit of Hazrat Usman Razataranho, the murderers of Hazrat Usman Razataranho. But there was some confusion, and the war was fought between Hazrat
Can you
Aisha
tell
and.
me the date of this war?
Sir, I'm not exactly sure about it.
There were two very well-known companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who were on the side of Hazrat Aisha radhiyallahu anha. Can you recall their names?
Sir, the one was Hazrat Zubair, and sir, Second, I am not recalling the second name, sir.
Okay, read about it.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what do you know about uh, Fateh Makkah?
Yes,
In
sir.
Fateh Makkah, Prophet ﷺ did not forgive one person. What was his name?
Sir, I'm not recalling the name, but it was the person, I think, who put the.
Desecrated the body of Hazrat Hamza Razilullah anhu.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
You
I'm
should.
not sure about
Okay,
it.
you should read about it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know the deep deepest point, or or tell me about the largest ocean of the world?
So the largest ocean is the Pacific Ocean,
Mhm.
and the deepest point is in the
Yes, yes.
Mariana Trench.
Mariana Trench. You are here for a post of Tehsildar,
Yes, sir.
and there is a public sentiment regarding the post of Tehsildar that there is a lot of corruption involved.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the perception is correct? Are Tehsildars correct?
Sir, it is a subjective statement. I think it is not an objective statement because people differ. It doesn't mean that that a certain post would be corrupt, and it is not, sir, objective statement as far as I know.
Can you tell me your SWOT analysis? Do you know what is a SWOT analysis?
Sir, I am not aware about it.
Strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. This is what
Yes,
we call SWOT analysis.
yes, sir.
Can you give me a SWOT analysis of yourself?
I'm a hardworking person. I believe I'm a patient person, and I'm a disciplined person. And regarding my weaknesses, I think I am a slow learner, and the other is I am at times I am reluctant to ask for help.
And opportunities?
Sir, I'm not sure about it. Can you elaborate it, sir?
What do you think are opportunities available to you in your life?
So I was very blessed in this sense because I got my schooling from a very well-renowned, and even my intermediate education from, and even my bachelor's from a very well-renowned universities and schools and colleges. And so far, I have been a blessed person, but I have to capitalize on it.
And your threats? Threats to you that can stop you from self actualization.
Sir, I think sometimes with time, with age, you start to overthink. Sir, I think that is a potential threat to me, but I am coping with it.
You are currently doing any job or anything?
No, sir, I am not doing any job.
You graduated in 2018.
2019, sir.
Okay, 2019, and it's 2024.
Yes, sir.
5 years.
Yes, sir.
You had such a I would say brilliant academic career. You have studied from the best institutions
Yes, sir.
in Pakistan, Islamic
Yes.
College Peshawar, Ahmedabad Public School, NAST.
Yes, sir.
What is the reason that such brilliant people they are still jobless in Pakistan?
Sir, regarding my job, first of all, I was interested in administration, or I was interested in history and politics and arts, but I have to go for engineering because my father is a civil engineer, my brother is a civil engineer, so it was a family trend, so I have to go for it. And in 2015, when I was started to my engineering career, when I was about to start my engineering career, it was a very bright field because there was the competition between civil engineering and the medical was almost the same. So I go for it, but as time moves on, I came to realize that the engineering field as far as the private sector is concerned, it is very exploitative, and the government sector, the opportunities are very less. So regarding my, I had a inclined towards the history and politics, so I go for that path. I knew that it would be a long path, it would be a strong, it would be a difficult path, and spending my 4 years at a different direction, I have to travel back to the junction, and I have to start a new journey. So that what took my time.
What was the question that I asked? What was the answer that you gave? I asked you
Yes, sir.
that what are the reasons that Pakistan has been unable to provide opportunities.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned that the private sector is very exploitative.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned that the government sector is very limited.
Yes, sir.
So I asked about their reasons, and you told me your own story.
Yes,
It was
sir.
sad, yes, I must agree. But tell me the reasons.
Sir, the development works in Pakistan is very limited.
Okay, one second.
The developmental works in Pakistan
Okay, one second.
is very limited. The second is they rely on foreign aids, and they cannot give that much development funds to the
Okay, foreign aid, reliance on foreign aid. Third.
So the third is the quality of education nowadays, or the level of education. I mean, the technicalities are the students that are going out from the or graduating from the universities. They are not that they are well versed in theoretical knowledge, but they have less practical knowledge. So it is also the reason that these students fail to pass the test or do good in the interviews. So I think it is also the a reason.
Okay, चलें मान लेते हैं आपकी. Bharat, reasons were not what I was expecting from you.
Okay, sir.
Let's move forward. What is detente? Detente.
Sir, I am not.
Detente. It's a terminology that you must have studied.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was the opposite of enta, and it means ease in relationship. So it was the opposite. So it means that the relation got tense at that time.
Okay, what is Pegasus?
Pegasus, sir, it is a software which is used to monitor the calls and messages of the. It is basically used for mass surveillance.
What is your ultimate goal in life?
Sir, my ultimate goal in life is to serve my country, to make my parents proud, and to have some to add some value to my country.
You can add value to your country being an engineer. You can make your parents proud being an engineer, and you can add value to your country by being an engineer. We need good engineers.
Yes, sir.
Why are you going for a 16 grade job in which there is a lot of hierarchy, there is a lot of red tapeism? You are an engineer, you are a very bright student. You can add more value being an engineer. So either you are lying or either you don't know your reason.
Sir, I think that there are more good engineers than me. I am not technically that sound, and if I had a chance to come to the administration side, I think I have that capabilities, that administrative capabilities, that I can work well in this field.
So your ultimate, I asked about your ultimate goal in life.
Yes, sir.
Your ultimate goal in life is to serve your country.
Yes, sir.
That's your ultimate
Yes,
goal
sir.
in life. So can I ask the reasons of your goal? There must be some, as you mentioned that you are into art and you like reading.
Yes,
So the
sir.
person who reads, he likes to have some rationale of any opinion that he holds.
Yes, sir.
So why do you want to serve your country? Nation states, as you call, as said by Benedict Anderson, that they are imagined communities. Patriotism, nationalism, these are for the as Nietzsche mentions, that these notions are for people who have slave morality. I am asking about your own personal ultimate goal in life.
Sir, my regarding your the thing you asked, that that this country have given me the institute which I studied in was the Aptabad Public School, the Islamia College Peshawar, the NUST. These were the institute of this country. If I was not a citizen of this country, I would not be able to study in it. And it has given me, even my parents, it did, my parents had has been a is a government servant. My brother is a government servant. So we the this country is providing for to us, and I must pay back to it. So I think it's my reason that why I want to serve my country.
Okay, okay, let's take it. Why do you want to become a Tehsildar then? Because you want to serve your country,
Yes, sir.
not because it is a good job.
Yes, it is a good job, sir. I think that in you start your journey for somewhere, and I am aiming a job in administration to have unlock my administrative abilities. So I think in 3 or 4 years I would be an assistant additional commissioner, and I would be
Assistant Additional Commissioner.
additional assistant commissioner. Sorry, sir. Additional assistant commissioner, and I would be unlocking my abilities.
Okay, okay. Last question from my side.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any interest in poetry?
Yes, sir.
Narrate a couplet of Allama Iqbal.
Yes, sir. So let me rethink for a minute.
Have you read Iqbal?
Yes, sir. I have read Iqbal, but sometimes it. Sir, give me a minute. I must have. I have so many things in mind that I'm choosing from it.
So you can choose anyone. You can just choose any couplet you want.
खुदा के आशिक तो है हजारों, बनूं में फिरते हैं मारे मारे, मैं उसका बंदा बनूंगा जिसको खुदा के बंदों से प्यार होगा.
Thank you. Sir, that's civil engineering.
Yes, sir.
And from which area you are residing?
Sir, I'm from Mardan.
What are the administrative issues of Mardan?
Sir,
Name three of them.
the administrative issues of Mardan, sir. First of all, the number of schools in Mardan district are less, and the students have to travel to that school as far
Is
as.
that an administrative issue?
Sir, I think so.
Okay, you think so? You are not sure about
Yes,
that.
sir, I'm not sure about it.
Okay. Next.
Sir, I think the other issue, the other administrative issue is the police problem, that the people are not served by the police. They are rather, they are not served by the police. Sir. That's the second administrative problem. Sir,
Okay, what is false nine position in football?
Sir, false nine position in the football is a person that stay behind the main striker, the center forward, and he assume that position when the center forward is anywhere else.
Who is your favorite player?
Sir, Ronaldo.
Why not Messi?
Sir, I like the struggle that Ronaldo had get through to go to that
Is
position.
that only the struggle you are favoring him?
Yes, sir. His mentality, his winning mentality, and his struggle.
So Messi is having more titles. He's having a World Cup there, 2 Copa Americas
Yes, sir.
recently. Who was the finalist in Copa America?
Sir, it was Argentina versus Colombia.
Okay. Who was the captain from Colombia?
Sir, James Rodriguez.
James Rodriguez. Do you know about El Clasico?
Yes, sir. It is a match between Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Okay. What is the role of blader in football?
The blader is inside the football, and it is used. It is an inflamed um, rubber, circular rubber object.
Why it is used in football?
Sir, it is used in football to inflate the football, and
It can, the football can be inflated without that bladder.
yes, sir.
What is the particular purpose of this bladder?
Sir, I am not
It
aware
was a
about it.
question asked by KPPC chairman from a student who has written football in his hobbies.
Yes, sir.
What is the role of patches in football?
Sir, in the football, there is usually 32 patches, and each patch represent a country in a football, because only 32 countries can participate in a World Cup.
What are the changes they are suggesting for the upcoming World Cup?
Sir, I haven't read about it.
Okay. What was the name of football used in Qatar?
I am not recalling it.
Okay. What is pozzolanic cement?
Sir, I'm not aware.
Do you know about bleeding?
Yes, sir. Bleeding is the when the water comes to the top of the aggregate and form a layer. The layer of water on the top of the aggregate is called bleeding.
What is the difference between highway, motorway, and carriageway?
Sir, motorway has interchanges, and toll tax is collected, and it usually
And
uh,
highway?
and highway is also the same, but it has more interchanges.
Can you give us the example here in Pakistan?
Sir, the
Motorways understood.
yes, sir.
Can you name some roads that are that are carriageway or highway?
Sir, SWAT. I think the SWAT motor. No, it's also a motorway. So I'm
Okay,
not.
what is the difference between management, administration, and governance?
Sir, management is the managing different activities together, meaning that organizing them in a set patterned way, and governance is uh, carrying out the duties to serve the public, or
What kind of duties?
so the governmental duties, such as health,
On the
providing
part of
health.
parliamentarians or the government servants?
Sir,
Are there duties assigned to the parliamentarians or the government servants?
sir, to the government servants.
Why not
Parliamentarians are
parliamentarians?
there to legislate.
Okay, what is administration?
Administration is, sir, the implementation of these policies.
Sir, are you agreed with this?
Administration is the implementation of the policies that are made by the legislatures.
Okay, what are the components of a parliament?
Sir, the components of parliament is National Assembly, Senate. There are
What is
other.
slum test?
Sir, slum test is basically used for the to check the uh, fluency of the concrete, or the flow of the concrete.
Particular word for that.
I'm
Okay, do you
not.
know about the concept of Pukhtunwali? What is Pukhtunwali?
Sir, Pukhtunwali is a concept in Pashtun culture. There are.
Is it a concept or is it is a something, a code?
It is a code, sir. Basically, it is a code of conduct which the Pashtun had carried
Tell me
out.
three main components of Pukhtunwali.
Sir, Milmastia is a component. Musharkashar is a component. Nanawate is a component.
What is Nanawate?
Nanawate, when there is a dispute between two parties, so one party came to their opponent's house, or the one they had.
Is that a dispute between two parties?
It can be in
Are
a
you
case
guessing
of.
or are you sure about that?
Sir, Nanawate is basically.
Just tell us in Pashto.
Yes, sir.
Let's make it simple for you.
سر ننواته اصل کې دا وی چې یو انسان بل کور ته لاړ شي او هغه ته ریکویسټ وکړي.
ولې غلطي د چا وي؟
غلطي سر هم د دې کس وي.
It is not a dispute.
Yes sir.
Keep this in mind. ننواته is not a dispute.
Yes sir.
یو کس غلطي کړي بل هغه ته خپل غلطي احساس وشي غلطي خو ما کړې ده.
جی سر.
In order to make that up, he goes to the opponents یا چې کمبل سره هغه ته لاړ شي هغه ته معافي وغواړي هغه. That is them. It is not a dispute.
Okay sir. Okay sir.
Be clear about your words you use.
Yes sir.
Okay. Just tell me, was the attack of Hamas on Israel a legitimate attempt?
No sir, it was not a legitimate attempt.
So you think that Hamas was wrong in attacking Israel on October 8, 2023?
Sir, it is not that simple because there is a context behind it.
Just go with a single stance. Will you support Hamas on that attack? Or
Yes sir, I will support Hamas.
why?
Because they had been they were living in an open prison since 2007. They were blockade. There was a blockade of air, sea and land blockade, and they were living in a siege.
Okay, as a Tehsildar, when there are two groups having a fight on a particular issue,
Yes sir.
what will be your approach in order to get them on a single platform or to resolve that issue?
Sir, I would consult the relevant, who had the relevant claim and the evidence behind these claims. I would consult them and then.
Do you think the problem will be resolved because both of the parties will be having relevant claims? What will be your approach to bring that?
Sir, if these claims are supported by evidence, actual evidence, then it would be easy.
You are a new Tehsildar and you don't know about the evidence or any claims in the past. They just came on the first day of your office.
Yes sir.
How would you deal with them?
So I would consult the previous employees and would try to have a.
If they are not interested in that issue,
sir, then I have to make them sit and have an
okay,
arrangement.
When Pakistan joined SCO?
Pakistan sir joined SCO in 2017.
Can you tell us the month?
No sir, I am not recalling the proper exact month.
Oh, okay. What do you think about 18th Amendment?
Sir, 18th Amendment is basically an amendment. It was passed in 2010, and it was there was many elements of the 18th Amendment. Some of it was the provincial autonomy. Some of the subjects were given to the provinces, and it was also about the Article 6, that abrogation or even suspension of the constitution is a is a crime.
Talaq.
Sir, there are I'm not sure about it, about the talaq.
What changes will you bring in the system of a particular area? Being a Tehsildar,
Yes sir.
what are the changes you will bring?
Sir, I would try to first digitalize the record and the correct digitalization of the record, so that and then I would make those records available to the people out there easily. There would be an easy access to the information to these people, and I would try to supervise the lower staff such as Patwari and the Girdawar myself.
Okay, why should the panel select you?
Sir, I think I am a competent, a hard worker, and
All of them appearing for the interview, they are competent enough, they are hardworking enough.
yes sir.
What is your quality
Sir, I think
that makes you a different person from all the competent souls?
Sir, I think I have an engineering background, and in engineering we had a project management skills in
We
which
are having a lot of engineers appearing for. Then why being you as an engineer? There is engineering sitting outside Heather. He's also in civil engineering. He has also been through all these subjects. Then why you?
Sir, I think I have the experience of managing these things, because in school I was managing my sports gala, and
Most of
in
them have these activities. Just a single quality that makes you different.
sir, I think
Okay, what is your weakness in your personality?
sir, I think my personality, I forgive people. I
Is that a strength or a weakness?
Sir, it is sometimes a weakness, because
Just come up with a single weakness that is in your personality.
besides that,
Beside that, or we may consider you a person with no weakness.
sir, I think
Are you revengeful? Do you want to become a Tehsildar, so you want to take revenge on your relatives and your peers?
no, sir,
Because
no, sir. I am not. I am not even the which what I was trying to tell him, that even the people that have done bad to me, I put myself on in those people's shoes, and I try to think
he
that
used to be a very sensitive person, am I right? Are you sensitive?
yes, sir,
Sensitive person doing administration, it's a tough job.
yes, sir,
So if a situation arises in front of you
yes, sir.
in which you have to take decisions, sensitive people are more tended to take decisions based on their emotions. And to be really honest, such people are not very favorable to conduct administration.
Yes, sir.
So how do you think you would manage your sensitive side, your artistic side with hardcore administration?
Sir, I think being sensitive doesn't mean that one has to give up on his principle. I am sensitive for the people that I believe they are not doing it by purpose, or they are not doing it intentionally. So I am a person. I am also a person that doesn't give up principles.
Okay, Mr. Salim,
Yes, sir.
tell me something about your district, Mardan.
Sir, District Mardan is located in the northeast of KPK. It is bordered by the north in by Malakand in the north, by west bordered by Charsadda in the west. Noshera is at the south of Mardan, and Sawabi is at the east of
Why
Mardan.
Mardan is called Mardan? History behind the name.
Basically, sir, it was a person whose name was Mardan Ali Shah, Ali Mardan Shah. He was famous by the name Made Baba. He was a saint of 11th or 12th century, and it is believed that he put the foundation of Mardan.
Okay, tell me something about the Newton's second law.
Newton's second law is force is equal to mass into acceleration. It means that mass and acceleration, mass is constant. The more we put force on a body, the more it will accelerate.
Okay, when United Nations formed,
United Nations was formed in 1945.
are you sure?
Yes, sir.
And date?
Sir, I am not exactly recalling the date.
Okay. Have you heard the word billion?
Billion, sir. BULI double
BI,
BI.
billion.
Yes, sir.
Million,
Billion.
billion.
Yes, sir. Billion. I have heard it.
What's the meaning of billion?
Sir, it is 1,000 million
And
is equal
what
to
about
1 billion.
bullion?
Sir, I'm not recalling. It is. I think it is a term related to economics or something, sir. I'm not.
Okay, the current population of Pakistan is
Sir, the current population of Pakistan is 241 million, sir.
241 million.
Yes, sir.
And what is the abbreviation of SARC?
South Asian Association. I'm not
And
sure.
where is his headquarter?
The Headquarter of SARC is located at. Sorry, sir.
Okay. And what were the causes of World War One and Two?
Sir, there were some immediate causes.
Just three main causes.
So the three main causes were, first of all, Germany was building up militarily itself. It was militarily
First
building
one,
up
okay.
itself. The second was the alliances which the France
Okay.
and Russia and the alliance of UK and Russia. So the second reason was the alliances, and the third reason was it was a race for colonies between France and Germany.
Okay. The current budget of Pakistan in 2024 was.
Sir, I'm not exactly recalling the figure.
Okay.
It was around 1200 billion. I'm not recalling the figure.
Billion.
RS.
Okay. Few questions about Islamiyat.
Yes, sir.
What was the actual name of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
Sir, he got two names. One was Muhammad and one was Ahmad.
How many times his name mentioned in the Holy Quran?
4 times, sir. Muhammad
4
is
times.
mentioned 4 times in the Quran.
And the second name?
Sir, I'm not sure about it.
Ahmad.
Yes,
One
sir.
time.
One time. Okay, sir.
Okay. And the laqab of Hazrat Khalid bin Walid was Desh.
Saifullah, sir.
Saifullah. And Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam.
Kalimullah, sir.
Kalimullah. And Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam.
Khalilullah.
Khalilullah. How many times the Holy Prophet performed Hajj and Umrah?
Sir, he performed Umrah 2 times and Hajj 1 time.
Check this, okay?
Sir, I'm sure about the Hajj, but
It is not the actual. 1 time Hajj and 4 times Umrah.
okay, sir.
Okay. Sir, I think it was enough.